What about the children at the crucifixion of Jesus Christ? We know that there were men, and we know that there were women there as well. And we know that during the feeding of the 5,000, men were counted approximately, and then women weren't really counted, neither were children, but they were mentioned. And so we know that there could have been as easily as between 7,000 and 12,000 people there, depending on the exact numbers, which we don't have, but we know that back in the days, there were likely more children born to each family than there are likely today, at least in the United States. And so I also want to make mention of whenever Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." How many children followed Jesus around with their families, with their mothers and their fathers? How many of them wanted to play with Jesus, wanted to sit at his feet, wanted to listen to the words coming out of his mouth? Because he was love. He was love incarnate, and children love to be loved. So it begs the question of, what about the children at the cross? What about the children on the day of crucifixion? We know that at the crucifixion of Jesus in Luke 23:26-29, that it says, "As the soldiers led him away, they seized Simon from Cyrene, who was on his way in from the country, and put the cross on him and made him carry it behind Jesus. A large number of people followed him, including women who mourned and wailed for him. Jesus turned and said to them, 'Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep for yourselves and for your children. For the time will come when you will say, Blessed are the childless women, the wombs that never bore and the breasts that never nursed.'" And that's not even looking at the moment when Jesus is being put on the cross. We know that there were women and there were men that were at the cross after he gets put on the cross. So what happened to the children? Do they just magically disappear? Forget not the children. The children loved Jesus, if not more, than the men and women that were there. And I believe that children have a special gifting to sense love and compassion from someone, to notice the unique giftings that people have. Now, they may not be able to say that themselves, but by golly, they know when the creator of the universe is before them. Suffer not the children. God has such a heart for children. He loves them dearly. He loves them so much. How much more did he consider the children when he was on that cross?